The Cerebras stock was supposed to be one of the hottest IPOs of 2026. Many investors called it the next Nvidia competitor, but instead of soaring, the stock has done the exact opposite. Since going public, CBRS has been in a relentless downtrend, losing level after level with almost no real recovery. Is this finally a buying opportunity, or is Cerebras about to crash even further? Let's jump into the charts, and we're going to start off here with the weekly chart. As you can see, this is a fairly new stock. We only have about 4 weeks, and you can see the severe downtrend that is happening. This usually happens with IPOs. That's why many investors wait about 6 months before entering an IPO, even if it is hype, because something like this usually does happen. Now, when it first came out, it opened at $350. It went up as high as $386. But look, this week we crashed all the way down to $196. So there's a lot of bulls that are trapped up here, and they might not be able to get out for a very long time until this starts to recover. We head over to the daily chart. We have a little bit more candles here, and as you can see, severe downtrend. Now, if we start getting bullish, we could make it back up to about 244, 250. If we stay above those levels, then we can make it here to about 268, and then we could come to this point of control here, which is pretty much at 294, almost $300. But right now we're still in a downtrend. We still have to bottom out, form some type of a bottoming pattern here before that could even happen. We head over to the 4-hour time frame. Here we're finally starting to see some indicators, and we see that the 21 moving average is currently at 235 and 60 cents. So that this is going to be the first major resistance level. If we could break above this, then we could start to get a little bit more bullish, and like I said, work our way up to this point of control of the VRVP towards $300. So we can see here the stochastics RSI kind of look like they want to start rounding up. So let's see if maybe we start to get a move back up next week, especially with the SpaceX IPO. I feel like this might give some momentum to the stocks, and maybe some stocks could go up apart from SpaceX. Now, on the 1-hour time frame, we see that the stochastics are starting to reset here. The RSI is starting to reset. So I'm expecting a move back up to this 21 moving average that's currently at $211.92. And then this is pretty much showing you all the levels of resistance that we need to get above. If we could stay above this 21 moving average, then the next line of resistance is this 50 moving average at 225. We could hold and break that. Then this 240 with this 80 moving average, we could hold and break that. Then we could make it to 252 here with this 100 moving average. If we could hold this is the path to getting all the way up here back to $300. We head over to the 15-minute time frame. We can see that the stochastics are starting to move up. So we could possibly see a move up next week. Here we have the 21 moving average at $205, but ultimately we need to get above this 200 moving average to start to get bullish for Cerebras. If we could go above this 200 moving average and hold it, then we could start looking for higher prices. But right now we are in a downtrend. It's only been a month since Cerebras came out. If we go by that 6-month rule, it looks like it wouldn't really be a good time to buy until November or so, because a lot of investors bought this company privately, and now they're using the retail investors in order to sell it off to them. So you might see some spikes here, and then it's probably going to continue going down, up and down, up and down for the next 6 months. I think within the next 6 months is when you're going to see where the real balance, where the real price is, and then from there we could start to see where this stock could really go. After we see earnings and stuff like that, we could really see if this is a good company. All right guys, so that's the breakdown. If this gave you clarity or a setup to watch, do me a favor, like, drop a comment, subscribe, and if you have a stock or crypto you want me to go over, drop it in the comment section. This is Flex Candle, where we read the candles and flex the moves. Catch you on the next chart.